Father, dear father, come home with me now. The clock of the belfry strikes 1.
The 1840s led to the birth of a very influential movement. Hard times and monotony led to the depression of many, and a lot of those individuals who were desperate and had nowhere to turn found their only comfort and solace in the liquor bottles. In 1820, 5 gallons of hard liquor were consumed, on average, by each person in the United States. During the 1840s and 50s, excessive drinking became quite common. Even women, politicians, and pastors were drinking a lot of hard liquor. Drinking at social outings, such as weddings and funerals, often caused chaos, such as mourners tragically falling into open graves. That's humiliating.
Work efficiency decreased drastically while accidents at the workplace increased.
I lost my finger!
Drinking also ruined families, corrupting the purity and threatening the safety of the women and children because they often became subjected to abuse by their drunken parents or spouses. Many people realized that alcohol caused a number of social issues. Pastors who witnessed the effects of alcohol in their congregation and the effects it had on the people's worship in God. Some people even showed up drunk to Sunday Mass. Those concerned about the effects of alcohol on America decided to take a proactive role in changing society.
The temperance movement, the most popular of all the reform movements of the era, was founded in 1826 by Protestant ministers in Boston concerned with the havoc wreaked by excessive drinking. These pastors tried to persuade Americans to abstain from drinking completely, rather than just moderating it, for moral reasons. After, thousands of other local temperance chapters were founded. These chapters forced their members to sign a temperance pledge and founded children's organizations for temperance called the Cold Water Army. For many in these clubs pledged only to drink cold water. The members of these societies reached the millions. Temperance activists used an abundance of propaganda such as posters, pamphlets, speeches, pictures, and songs.
Some of the days of carousing are nice to have felt some glee, for now with our sober minds choosing, we pledge ourselves never to
Many crusaders were reformed alcoholics, like those in Alcoholics Anonymous today. The Washingtonians were a group of reformed alcoholics who were founded in 1840 and saw alcohol as a hardly destructive disease that needed treatment.
Popular novels such as Uncle Tom's Cabin and What I Saw There emphasized the horrid effects of alcohol on communities and families and brought more enthusiasm to the temperance movement. By the 1840s, the temperance movement gained popularity, especially amongst middle-class citizens who saw temperance as a means for maintaining respectability in society. However, it gained opposition from German and Irish immigrants who shamelessly enjoyed the alcohol. But due to their low status as immigrants, these groups had little political power and influence. Therefore, they did little to hinder the growing temperance movement.
Factory owners and politicians supported the temperance movement because it reduced crime and poverty and increased worker output on the job, therefore increasing efficiency and profit for the factory owners. This was a smart economic move on their part, as one that improved society. Many states taxed liquor because they gained sufficient amounts of revenue from these taxes that could be used for their state governments. Also, they did this because they believed it would decrease the amount of alcohol consumption because many people would either not be able to afford alcohol or be too angry by the price of it to buy any. Therefore, they believed taxing liquor could aid in social reform.
Maine was the first of a total of 13 states to outlaw the sale and manufacturing of alcohol in the antebellum era through the Maine Law of 1851. Many people openly protested and opposed such laws in the states that enacted them, and most of the states often repelled them because of their unpopularity and their unconstitutional basis. The temperance movement lost prominence to the issue of slavery once the Civil War began, but regained popularity in 1870 with Women's Christian Temperance Union, and eventually caused the passing of the 18th Amendment in 1919, which was prohibition. The temperance movement drastically decreased the amount of women consuming hard liquor in the antebellum era, as well as the consumption of alcohol overall. The 18th Amendment enacted prohibition from 1919 until its repeal in 1933. It banned the sale, manufacture, and transportation of alcohol in the entire nation and gained much opposition.
Got you feeling loose, blame it on the throne. Got you in the zone, blame it on the alcohol, blame it.
Hello, Father. Welcome home. Welcome home, Father. Ow! Ah! Oh my God! Get along! I think we're done. Sit up. Ow! Oh! Ah! You're gonna keep hitting us. Ow! Not really! Oh my God! Father, dear Father, come home with me now. The clock of the bell cry strikes one. Alright. We're done with our silver mine. Oh!